Dear children, today we will learn about the division of decimal numbers. Division of decimal numbers. In this, we will study about division of decimal number by 10, 100 and 1000. Then division of decimal number by a whole number. Division of a decimal number by a decimal number. Now, let us study about them in detail. First one is division by 10, 100 and 1000. Division of decimal numbers by 10, 100 and 1000. While dividing a number by 10, the decimal point in the number will shift one place to the left. While dividing by 100, the decimal point will shift or move 2 places to the left. And while dividing by 1000, the decimal point shift to the left by 3 places. That is, in general, the decimal place will shift left by as many number of zeros are there in the divisor. Now, let me explain it with some examples. Okay, here the questions are given. The first one is 2.03 divided by 10. Here 2.03 is the decimal number and we are dividing it by 10. So, we will write it 2.03 by 10. What we have to do is, we have to check how many zeros are there for 10. Here as you can see, there is only 1 zero. So, we have to shift the decimal point to the left by 1 place. So, we will shift it to left by 1 place so that our answer will be 0.203. Okay, here what we have done, we have shifted the decimal point left by 1 place so that our answer is 0.203. What about the next one? It is 18.932 divided by 1000. How many zeros are there for 1000? 3 zeros. So, we have to shift the decimal point 3 places to the left. So that when we are shifting, it will be 1, 2 and 3. So that we have to put an additional 0 here. So, our answer will be 0.01892. Here what we have done, we have shifted the decimal point 3 places to the left. So that our answer will be 0.018932. Now, let us study about the next one. Division by a whole number. When you are dividing a decimal number by a whole number, we have to divide as we divide whole numbers. Then, put the decimal point in the quotient before bringing down the digit just next to the decimal point. What we have to do is, we have to divide it as a whole number, and then while putting the decimal point in the quotient, we have to put the decimal point before bringing down the digit just next to the decimal point. Let me explain. The question here is 18.9 divided by 3. Here we are dividing the decimal number by a whole number. So it is 18.9 divided by 3. Now we can do the division. When we are dividing, 3 will not go in 1. So, we have to take the next digit along with 1 so that it becomes 18. So, how many times 3 will go in 18? Yes, it is 6 times. So, we will write 6 in the quotient part and write 18 here. Now, we will do the subtraction. 8 minus 8, it is 0. 1 minus 1, it is 0. Now, in the dividend part, there is the decimal point. So, what we have to do is, we have to put the decimal point in the quotient. So, now we will put the decimal point near to 6. Then, bring down 9. So, we will write 9 here. Then, how many times will 3 go in 9? It is for 3 times. So, write 3 in the quotient part and 9 here below 9. Now do the subtraction. It is 9 minus 9, it is 0. Now our answer is 6.3. 18.9 divided by 3, we got the answer as 6.3. So this is how we do the division. Now let us do the next one. It is 1.572 divided by 2. Let us do that. 1.572 divided by 2. Here you can see 1 is less than 2. So 2 will go for 0 times, or that you can put 0 here in the quotient part. 2 into 0, it is 0. Now bring the 1 down. Then what about the next one? It is the decimal point. So we have to put the decimal point in the quotient. So we'll put the decimal point in the quotient and then bring the 5. Now write the 5 here so that this becomes 15. So how many times will 2 go in 15? 7 times. Now write 7 here. It is 14. 15 minus 14, it is 1. Now bring the next one. That is 7. We'll write 7 here. How many times 2 will go in 17? It is for 8 times. So this will be 16. 17 minus 16, it is 1 again. Then we'll bring the next one, that is 2. So this will be 12. Now how many times 2 will go in 12? 6 times. So that this will be 12 here. 12 minus 12, it is 0. So that our answer will be 0.786. When we are dividing 1.572 by 2, we get the answer as 0.786. So now we'll study about the next one. The third one is division by a decimal number. Division of a decimal number by a decimal number. To divide a decimal number by a decimal number, first make the divisor as a whole number or convert the decimal number as a whole number. Then divide as you divide by whole numbers. Now let's do the examples. The first one is 0.528 divided by 0.4. Here we have to convert the divisor into a whole number part. In order to make 0.4 as a whole number, we must shift the decimal point one place to the right. So we should multiply it with 10. So when we are multiplying the divisor with 10, we also have to make sure we multiply the dividend by 10. So we will multiply both the dividend and the divisor by 10. So that this will be, when we are multiplying a decimal number by 10, we have to move right. The decimal point will be shifted to right by 1 place. So that this will be here. The decimal point will be between 5 and 2. So that this will be 5.28 by 0.4. Here the point, decimal point, when it is shifting, it will be 4. So that 5.28 divided by 4. This will be our new one. So now we can do the division. So 5.28 divided by 4. How many times will 4 go in 5? Yes, it is 1 time. So that here we can write 4. 5 minus 4, it will be 1. Now it is the decimal point. So we have to write the decimal point here. Bring the 2 down. So it will be 2 here. How many times will 4 go in 12? For 3 times. So this will be 12 here. 12 minus 12, it is 0. Now bring the next one, that is 8. So how many times will 4 go in 8? For 2 times. So write 8 here. 8 minus 8, it is 0. So that we got our answer as 1.32. Okay, this is how we do the division by decimal numbers. So here what we have done is, we have converted the divisor into a whole number part, and then we have done the division. Now let's do the next one. It is 1.452 divided by 0.03. Now when we are converting 0.03 into a whole number, we have to move 2 places to the right. So we have to multiply by 100. So we'll multiply the dividend also by 100. So what we have to do here is, we have to move the decimal point 2 places to the right. So this will be between 5 and 2. And what about that in the divisor? When we are shifting, we'll get the divisor as 3. So that this will become 145.2 divided by 3. Now we can do the division. So let's do the division. 145.2 divided by 3. How many times will 3 go in 1? You can see that 1 is less than 3. So take the next number, that is 14. So how many times will 3 go in 14? 4 times. 3 4s are 12. Now 14 minus 12, it is 2. Bring the next one. So this will be 5. How many times will 3 go in 25? 8 times. So that this will be 24 here. 25 minus 24, it is 1. Now there is the decimal point. So we have to put the decimal point in the quotient. Bring the next one down. 2 here. 3 will go for 4 times in 12. So that you can write 12 here, and we'll get the remainder 0. That is, there will be no remainder. So that our answer will be 48.4. Okay. When we have to divide a decimal number by a decimal number, we have to convert the divisor into a whole number part and then do the division. So here we have to multiply it with 100. So then we got our answer as 48.4. Okay. By this, we come to the end of our chapter. Now, all of you study well. Thank you. Have a nice day.